What's going on, my people? Big up on yourself and welcome back to the channel. For the first time, please remember to like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel for support and growth. Remember, you're not liking the content because most time, if not all the time, nothing is in the content for your like. Remember, it's just the way YouTube use to continuously suggest the video in its algorithm. So if you want more people here who are going in and around them surrounding, just continue to like the video. You understand me I say? Now with all of that said and all of that done, I go jump into the intro, then I go come back with my afternoon zine. Now, an 18-year-old Oberlin High School student was rushed to a hospital yesterday after he was stabbed by another student in Lawrence Tavern Square in rural St. Andrew. It is understood that the injured student was initially rushed to the nearby Lawrence Tavern Health Center but was referred to the Kingston Public Hospital. The incident follows what happened at the Cumberland High School, where another student was beaten and stabbed. The Clarendon police are reporting that a skeleton remains found in Wanstead district in Thomastown on Wednesday are believed to be that of a missing fisherman from the community. The fisherman, who is said to have suffered from Alzheimer's disease, was reported missing in February. It is reported that about 1 p.m. the skeleton remains of what appeared to be that of an adult man was discovered in the woodland area of the community by a resident. A male inmate was fatally stabbed by another during a dispute at the Tower Street Correctional Center in Kingston. He has been identified as Melvin Hill. The incident happened around 1 p.m. It is understood that during the dispute, a sharp instrument was brought into play. The Department of Correctional Services has confirmed the incident and told a news source that more information will be provided in a short order. A man was shot to death and another taken into police custody following an incident at Morgan Bridge, Westmoreland on Friday morning. Dead is 29-year-old Ian Johnson, while detained is a 45-year-old man. Both men are from the said community. It was reported that about 12:30 a.m. the men were at a business establishment when they got into an altercation which became physical. During the altercation, the police said a machete was used to inflict wounds to Johnson's hand. Johnson was chased and several more chops was inflicted on his body. Police said residents held the suspected attacker and summoned the authorities. Upon arrival, lawmen saw the now deceased suffering from what appears to be multiple chop wounds. The suspect was handed over to the police, who assisted Johnson to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. A confrontation between alleged car thieves and police officers has resulted in the fatal shooting of one of the men in St. Andrew on Friday night. It is understood that the incident happened about 7 p.m. on Burlington Avenue in the parish. A police source said that the police were alerted to the attempted motor vehicle robbery and responded. However, the incident quickly escalated when one man was shot and killed, while the others made good their escape. The police recovered the stolen motor car on Burlington Avenue. The retired butcher, 77-year-old Cecil McDonald, who allegedly chopped his wife to death, was determined not fit to plea when he appeared in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Thursday. He was further remanded for psychiatric evaluation and is set to return to court on July 31st. It is alleged that about 2 a.m. on April 15, McDonald chopped his 72-year-old wife, Yvette McDonald, a retired nurse, to death while they were at home. It is being alleged that she went to use the bathroom when she was attacked by her husband. McDonald was arrested by the Bagua police and later charged with murder and assault at common law. A 63-year-old woman was one of two persons shot dead during an attack by gunmen at Bobman Hill in Lilliput, St. James on Thursday afternoon. She has been identified as Vernice Blackwood, otherwise called Miss Vern, a dressmaker from Bobman Hill. She was killed along with Romario Brumfield, 28, said to be a music producer from Randall Hill in Lilliput. It is reported that residents reported hearing loud explosions sounded like gunshot and summoned the police. On the arrival of the lawmen, Blackwood was seen lying motionless on her side in a pool of blood in a veranda with what appears to be gunshot wounds to her upper body. Brumfield was seen lying motionless on his back in a pool of blood at the back of the house next to a perimeter fencing with what appears to be gunshot wounds to his upper body. The two were taken to Cornwall Regional Hospital, where they were both pronounced dead. A 47-year-old woman was shot multiple times in a brazen attack by a gunman in Greenwich Town, Kingston. The deceased has since been identified as Majala Stewartson from the Seaview Avenue section of Kingston 13 community. Reports are that about 8:25 p.m. on Wednesday, the female was sitting on a chair at a premises with his family and friends when a lone gunman entered the location. Police reports stated that the gunman pulled a handgun and then opened gunfire, hitting Stewartson in the head. The injured woman fell to the ground and the shooter stood over the victim and continued firing shots at her head, then made good his escape in the area on foot, the police reported. The female was rushed to hospital where she was pronounced dead. Two Portland brothers are to face questioning from police investigators over the stabbing death of a farmer during a domestic dispute in Lenox district. The deceased has since been identified as 37-year-old Leighton Biggs, also called Zeeks. The incident happened on Wednesday night. It is reported that Biggs went to visit the brother's uncle to complain that he was not properly paid for the work he had carried out for one of them. It is reported that Biggs and the brother in question got into an argument. Shortly after, the man's sibling turned up and he too became embroiled in the argument with the now deceased. The police said that the uncle then left and went inside the house, and returning outside, the uncle saw Biggs running towards him, bleeding from a wound to the left side of his chest, according to the police. Responding to the incident, the police said that an examination of Biggs revealed that he had what appeared to be a stab wound with what appeared to be a knife. The farmer was rushed to the Anat Bay Hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. The St. Catherine South Police have named 4 men as persons of interest in the brutal attack and stabbing of a Cumberland High School student outside the school compound on Thursday. All 4 men are from the Newlands community in Portmore. Listed as person of interest in the attack are a man known as Jamil or A's from Power Lane, a man known as EJ also from Power Lane, another man known as OD from Hardware Lane, and another man known as Okra from Rosemary Lane. The police are asking all 4 men to report to the Portmore Criminal Investigation Branch immediately. It is reported that shortly after school was dismissed on Thursday around 2:30 p.m., the schoolboy and the 4 persons of interest got into a dispute near the school main gate. The schoolboy was attacked with knives and steel pipe. He was beaten all over his body and stabbed. The vicious incident was caught on camera. Now, my viewers and subscribers, I just want to remember, if you like what the video, share, comment and subscribe to the channel for support and growth. I'm out.